Welcome. Hello, my name is Greg Yeager, and it's my honor on behalf of the Board of Directors to welcome you to our spring concert themed A Night at the Theater. A brief glance at history. In 1872, Leland Stanford, a wealthy robber baron, former governor of California, and horse racing enthusiast with way too much time on his hands, spending much time of that at the track, became convinced that a horse at full gallop lifted all four hooves off the ground. His friends scoffed at the idea. Unfortunately, a horse's legs moved so fast that it was impossible to tell with the human eye. So he did what really wealthy people do when they want to settle a bet. He turned to a nature photographer named Edward Muybridge and offered him $25,000 to photograph a horse in mid-gallop. 6 years later, Muybridge perfected a technique of photographing a horse in motion with a series of 12 cameras triggered in sequence. One of the photographs clearly showed that all four of the horse's hooves left the ground at full gallop. Stanford won the bet and went on to found the Stanford University. Muybridge pocketed the $25,000 and became famous for the invention of series photography, a critical first step towards motion pictures. His technique of capturing series of still images in quick succession laid the groundwork for other inventors like Thomas Edison, Woodworth Latham, and August and Louis Lumiere to develop new ways of photographing and projecting movement. Crucial to this process was the development of strips of light-sensitive celluloid film to replace the bulky glass plates used by Muybridge. In 1893, 15 years after Muybridge won Stanford's bet, Edison had built the first movie studio, a small, cramped, wooden-framed hut covered in black tar paper with a hole in the roof to let in sunlight. His employees named it the Black Maria because it reminded them of the police prisoner transport wagons in use at the time, also known as paddy wagons, with apologies to the Irish. One of the first films they produced was a 5-second scene of a man sneezing. Really riveting stuff. But still, movies were born. Sort of. There was just one problem. The only way to view Edison's film were through a kinetoscope, a machine that allowed a single viewer to peer into a viewfinder and crank through the images. The ability to project the image to a paying audience would take another couple of years. In 1895, Woodville Latham, a chemist and Confederate war setter of the Civil War, lured away a couple of Edison's employees and perfected the technique of motion picture projection. In that same year over in France, Auguste and Louis Lumiere invented cinematography, which could perform the same modern miracle. The Lumiere brothers would receive the lion's share of the credit, but Latham and the Lumieres essentially tied for first place in the invention of cinema as we know it. A sound film is a motion picture with synchronized sound or sound technology coupled to an image, as opposed to a silent film. The first known exhibition of projected sound film took place in Paris in 1900. But decades would pass before sound motion pictures became commercially practical. With the advances in recording technology, the primary steps in commercialization of sound cinema were taken into the mid-1920s. At first, the sounds, which would include synchronized dialogue, known as talking pictures or talkies, were exclusively shorts. The earliest feature-length movies with recorded sound included only music and effects. The first sequence film originally presented as a talkie, although it has limited sound sequences, was called The Jazz Singer, which premiered October 6, 1927. A major hit. It was made with a Vitaphone, which at the time was the leading brand of sound-on-disc technology. Sound-on-film, however, would soon become the standard for talking pictures. It is estimated there are over 500,000 feature-length films that have been produced globally throughout the history of cinema. The number includes both narrative and documentary films across all genres and languages. TikTok and YouTube don't count. Now, with our history lesson over, It's time to get on the show on the road, but first we roll to the credits. To the folks from all of it, Marlis and Eric, for the wonderful facility and the production support we always get. To our artistic staff, our directors, accompanists, and our interns, who week by week will our singers into melody. Our board of directors, thank you for everything you do week in and week out to keep the choir running. To our parents and families who support our singers and make sure they get to rehearsal every week. After all, what star doesn't like a limo service? And to the fans for your continued support of the choir. With no more credits to give, it's my pleasure to welcome you to all to a night at the theater. So please welcome to the stage the Emerald Choir under direction of Mrs. Krista Salzer and accompanied by Andrea Greenwald.
Not Good afternoon, everyone. I want to say a couple thank yous to my accompanist, Miss Greenewald. I could not have done this without her. Can we give her an extra round of applause? And to my interns for always getting my room ready. It's a big deal. So Miss Kai and Miss Michaela can't be here today, but can we give them one more round of applause? And of course, to my singers, we had a row and a half. Did you see that? I was like, oh my gosh, we've grown so much, and I am gonna be so missing those second graders that I have this year going on to third grade. So second graders, will you raise your hands? Look how many I have. I know. And some of them I've had from kindergarten, so I've got to watch them grow, and thank you parents for giving me that opportunity. I've had so much fun singing with them. So Mr. Van Den Eyck came up with the Ruby Choir. Hi, Ruby Choir. And they're gonna sing our last piece with us. Thank you.
All right, at this time, the Ruby Choir is going to spread out to our spot, and we'll continue our portion. My name is Brandon Michael Vandeneykel, and I have the honor of directing the Ruby Choir, which this year consists of 3rd through 6th graders. As you can see, we're going to continue our movie and theater theme. Our portion, we wanted to focus on specifically musicals that are both, well, this was my vision anyway, that are both on the stage and in movie form, and feature children. So we did Do Re Mi, which of course comes from The Sound of Music, one of the most famous musical families probably of all time. We'll transition into Annie for a while, a little more Sound of Music, and then some Oliver at the end. So we hope you enjoy a little bit of Annie. our last tune, I also would like to take a moment to thank my wonderful accompanist, Donna Atherton, at the keys. And of course, to all of you for sharing your wonderful singers with us. I do hope that you will, I know some of you are coming with on Medora, so I'll get to continue working with you there. We start those rehearsals very soon, and so that's very exciting. We get to sing a few songs from this concert, plus a couple more on stage before the musical. So we're honored for that opportunity, and if you're like, this is the first I've heard about it, do ask more questions, because hopefully we'll catch you on the next one if you're not already coming with. Quick little plug, sorry I didn't tell anybody I was doing this summer, a couple summer opportunities for you to consider. I have the honor of being one of the directors of the College for Kids and Teens Choir Camp, which is for 3rd through 6th graders, so some of you could join us too. That's at MSUM, just Google the MSUM College for Kids program. Of course, International Music Camp, Mrs. Grander and I get to work together. She's the lead director for the middle school week, and that is for 5th through 8th graders, so consider that. It's a week-long summer camp. And I just think we're so fortunate to have lots of different music opportunities for your students, both during the school year with us, and then a couple more during the summer if you care to join us. So again, thank you so much to all of you. Thank you, Donna, and my great coworkers, and to all of my musicians. Here is Consider Yourself.
So strong, it's clear we're Ingwenamabala, Ingwenyama, Ingwenamabala, night. And the spirit of life calling, oh, oh, E-O. And a voice with the fear of a child answers, oh, oh, E-O. Oh, Mamela. Oh, oh, E-O. Wait, 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 wait. There's no mountain too great. Hear the words and have faith. Oh, oh, E-O. Have faith. Hela, hemamela, hela, hemamela, hela, hemamela, hela. He lives in you. Hela, hemamela, hela. He lives in me. Hela, hemamela, hela. He watches over. Hemamela, everything we see. Hela, hemamela, into the water. Hemamela, into the truth. Hela, hemamela, in your reflection. He lives in you. He lives in you, Hela, hemamela, Hela. He lives in me, Hela, hemamela, Hela. He watches over, hemamela, everything we see, Hela, hemamela, into the water, hemamela, into the truth, Hela, hemamela, in your reflection, hemamela. He lives in you, into the water, hemamela, into the truth, Hela, hemamela, in your reflection, hemamela. He lives in you. Ingwenyama, Ingwenamabala, Ingwenyama, Ingwenamabala, Ingwenyama, Ingwenamabala.
You've got a good heart, but I know it changes. A restless tide, untamable. You came my way, and I knew a storm could come too. You'd lift me high or let me fall.
But I took your hand and promised I'd withstand any blaze you blew my way. 'Cause something inside it solidified, and I knew I'd always stay. You can perfect, a perfect family who hold us close for the world to see, for the world to see, for the world to see, for the world to see. And when I say you're the only one I've ever loved, I mean those words. Truthfully, but I know without my son your love could disappear. And no, it isn't fair, but I don't care, 'cause my love will still be here. You can build me up, you can tear me down, you can try, but I'm unbreakable. You can do your best, but I'll stand the test. You'll find that I'm unshakable. When the fires burn, when the wind has blown, when the water's dry, you'll still find stone. Still find stone. My heart of stone. Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby, just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Remember the day I set you free, I told you you could always count on me, babe. From that day on, I made a vow, I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Oh no, darling, no wind, no rain, or winter's cold can't stop me, baby. No, no, baby. If you are my goal, trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh baby. Send for me, oh baby. My love is alive, deep down in my heart, although we are miles apart. You ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain keeps me
may not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight.
And when our children tell their stories, they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. See is the maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And
Raise a glass of freedom, something they could never take away. No matter what they tell you,
someone will come running to take you home.
raise a glass to all of us,
Tomorrow there'll be more of us
telling the story of tonight.
out of the shadows. The morning is
Tell the story
breaking
of
and all is new.
all is new.
All is new.
It's only a matter of
In time. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. And when our children tell their stories, you will be found. They'll tell the story of tonight. Whoa, no matter what they tell you,
Tomorrow there'll be more of us.
telling the story of tonight. The story of tonight.
At this time, I want to recognize a couple of our members of the Diamond Choir. We have 3 seniors this year, so will Lauren and Kat and Bennett please come down? These 3 singers have not been in youth choir for a long time, but some of them just one session, half of the year, and some of them for a couple years. But I think that is the beautiful part about this organization, is that there's a place for everybody if they want to sing whenever they want to sing in their journey. So if they've been singing in school choirs, if they've been singing their whole lives, or if they just want to sing in this moment in their life and have this experience. And so I think that is the coolest thing about the youth choir organization, is that there's a place for absolutely anybody who likes to make music. And I will tell you this, even though these 3 haven't, I can't look at them. Even though these 3 haven't been with me for very long, the joy that they have brought to our ensemble, their musical talents, and their spirits have been absolutely crucial to our success, and they have been absolutely lovely additions. So thank you, you 3. We will miss you so much, and we hope you continue to make music in the future.
A couple more thank yous before we sing our last song of the concert. I want to thank our fantastic accompanist, Dr. Sari, as well. We would be lost without him. And like my amazing colleagues have said, music doesn't just happen, and lately, I'm in the sappy time of the year. I don't know if those of you that have, junior, senior parents are in this place, but I certainly am. We are at the last of each season, and it always makes me reflect on how wonderful these students are and how much I'm going to miss them. But that doesn't just happen in a vacuum. It happens with good parents, it happens with good family members, it happens with good support, good teachers, good organizations supporting them. So we really couldn't do this without any of you. And I will tell you that these students up here are the best of the best. And so I have enjoyed working with them so much. Thank you for attending this concert, for supporting your students, for raising good people and having them create beautiful moments in our world. Very thankful for you all. Here's our last song, Let the River Run.
Running on the water, coming to the edge, 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 running on the water.
Okay, one more huge round of applause for all of our choirs. Diamond, Ruby, Emerald, nice job. So proud of all of you. Thank you to our directors, our interns, our accompanists. Great, okay, actually kids, we'll just let you go all the way on out. Kids are gonna head out. We can meet families in the lobby area, especially those little ones. And I'm just gonna give one shameless financial plug. We keep our tuition very low. We believe that the Fargo Moorhead Youth Choir is for all kids and all kids who want to join. With that said, we keep our tuition low, and we also do not charge for concerts, which is very rare around here. We will have a few kids standing in the back with offering plates. We'd appreciate putting some of your spare change in there. We also have some treats for sale in the back. That's also a free will donation that will all go to support the Fargo Moorhead Youth Choir. One more huge round of applause. Nice job, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.